Hello everyone and welcome to eRide's channel. My name is Oleg and I'm gonna do compare video today of Raev electric bicycle. So I have on my right side the Raev Bullet GT V2 model, dual batteries. It comes with 750 watt motor label, but actually it's a 1000 watt motor with about 1800 peak. So it's one of the powerful bike here. Then this one is a Raev Bullet model, V2 model as well, so latest model. It comes as hardtail versus to GT. It's as you can see, it's softtail, so dual suspension. With this one you have soft like hardtail, and I'll go everything over the spec. So this bike has a like 500 watt motor, I believe, label. Yep, 500 watt, but it's actually 750, and the way I know based on my test, real life test on the street and uphill test. So from testing over 100 bicycles, I know which motor will perform in specific hills and which will not. So I would say this one is 750 watt in real, and peak power I think it was about 1400. I don't really remember, but again, I will have every single video, full review with all the spec and speed in description, so you can check. If you like any of them, you can check the video in description for full review of each bicycle, and I will have an additional discount. And there will be Black Friday, which already started actually. So due to the Black Friday deals right now, most companies start early. I have $300 off on additional discount they offer site-wide. Right now I think it's 10% off, so you get a really good discount on the GT model and GTX 300, and Bullet model is a Bullet V2 or X model. You get $50 off. Check link in description because they are different codes, and you're gonna still get good discount using one of my codes. You will support my channel and save a lot of money. So this one is Bullet V2, and this one is Bullet X V2 model, and it's also hardtail. It comes with a 1000 watt motor, and on the label it's 750. So that's something I'm gonna talk to you later: the speed, the power, and the system. So GT V2 comes with a 52 volt system, so it provides more power, a little bit more speed. Bullet V2 and Bullet X V2 comes with a 48 volt system, still power, still so they are very good performance as well, but just want to give you more information. You're gonna see the difference not only in color. So this one is green, okay, all of them have some sparkles on the sun. This one is black, and X model also black. I'm not sure if they're having stock. You might want to check link in description to see which one will be in stock, because some of them might be already sold out due to the holidays. They also come sometimes in yellow color and some other colors as well, special colors. And now I want to show you how I will look. I'm 5'11" on each bicycle. So first I'll show you how I will look on the Bullet V2. It's very comfortable position. It's your sitting position like really comfortable on this bike. Even it's a smaller, but for my height, my feet will go all over here, and that's my position gonna be on this bike. And now I will show you how it will look on the GT V2 model. Basically they are the same size, pretty much same position. The only things, I put the handlebar a little bit closer to me. As you can see, a little bit angled, most likely you can see on the camera. So it's really relaxing, great cruising position, like commuter. You can ride it like in this position for long distance. And I do have a back problems with back pain, so I noticed with the Raev bicycle it's much more comfortable. Even without rear shock, the seat comes as most comfortable. So this is position on GT V2. And now I will show you how it will look on the X model V2. So X model, as you can see, my feet actually straight out now. Basically it's taller, and I'll talk to you about the size as well. So this is basically best for my height. Not only you sitting leg higher, but also the pedaling. As you can see, it would be much better for somebody taller. So let's talk about sizes and the parts, if there any difference. So you can see it's a very similar design with a Bullet V2 and X V2 model. The seat, I'll talk to you about the seat from the ground. So on GT model, seat from the ground, the lowest position from ground to here would be 29 inches. To this position, it's about 31 inches from the ground. You do have a shock, so once you sit, it might go down about an inch or even less, because this shock is very firm, and I'll talk to you about this shock as well. On this bike, it's 29 on the Bullet and 31 the highest position. It will not go down since it's hardtail, and that's how it will stay. With the X model, you got seat not only longer, which I'll talk to you as well. It's 32 inches from the ground on the lowest position and 34 on the highest position. And it cannot go anywhere down because it's hardtail. If you choose GTX model, it will be exactly the same, but on GTX model, if you sit on it, it will go down probably a little bit, like maybe an inch. The GTX has the best rear shock suspension, and all of the models are considered to be two-seaters because it does come with options to attach the pegs. You can buy them from the website. All of them comes with the pegs, even the X model as well, or Bullet model. But the size difference in the seat might be not as comfortable to ride. I do have video compare. You might want to check in the description. I compare GTX model versus to Bullet model. So this seat will be as long as like about 24 inches long, and also it will be not as wide versus, well, this seat exactly the same, 24 long, and it's about it says here about 8 inches wide, versus to GTX or X model, it will be longer seat, which is 28 long, and it should be a little bit wide as well. So it's about 9 inches wide. So you do get larger seat on X model, also on GTX. Okay. So I know it will be hard time to pick which one you want, because the price is also different. You might want to check link in description for current price, because the price might be changed at any time. So GT model V2 comes with a dual suspension, as I said, crown fork, dual crown fork, which actually works exactly the same as the Bullet model. Just the Bullet model comes with a regular fork like this. Same travel, same adjustment they have. So you do have locking, compression adjustment on this side, and preload adjustment on this side. All of them similar quality of fork. That GT model will have dual crown, so it will be looking better, but same performance, I would say. I would not see any different. And the same exactly on GTX model. Headlight would be exactly the same brightness, same brand, exactly on all four models. Again, the parts can change at any time in the future. GT model comes with the fenders like short like this on the front and back. Bullet models, they don't have any fenders, but you can buy them full fenders if you want to on the website as well. Then difference also with GT or GTX, when you move the handlebar, basically the headlights will move together with your fork. With Bullet models, it will not move anywhere, it will stay bright forward, that's it. All the models come with a tail light on the rear. I will not turn it off, but it's pretty bright tail light and brake light. On GT model, it's a bit smaller, but it's still very bright. It's located right here. And all models have options to attach the rack. I think currently they provide you free rack if you buy during the Black Friday deal while supply lasts. All models have options to attach the rack as well, so you can attach a rack if you need to. Okay, so now about the power. So Raev Bullet V2 GT model comes with dual batteries. One on the top 20 amp 52 volt, on the bottom over here 8 amp battery, and it's combined will be 28. Both of the batteries cannot be charged at the same time. You would have to charge one and another separately, or you can buy a charger with a splitter and charge them at the same time, but you cannot charge them at once both. And both of them have a lock right here, so you can remove one of them. Or also inside of this battery they switch to on and off. You can switch it off and right on the one battery, and when it's emergency you can use a single battery. So that's how it works, and it's 52 volt system, the same on GTX model. Bullet models come with a 13 amp 48 volt system. Single on the Bullet, it's only available single options. With the X model, it comes with a single options, and you can buy separate battery with a kit will attach underneath. You would need to wire it back to the controller. Pretty simple. I do have video in review, so you can check how to do that. And the second battery, they start to sell separately. So once you buy single battery, if you like single one, and if you decide to go with extra one, you get extra battery. And it does come with decal. I just didn't attach. I think that way it looks cooler. Now let's talk about on display, handlebars, and the throttle. So GTX model comes with the same Raev marked display. It's bright LCD, 3-speed. It comes with thumb throttle, and it comes with a horn. It comes with nice vegan leather grips, and same size all of them have, but different grips and different throttle. So same display, same 3-speed, pedal assist levels, everything is the same. The only different, the grips will be different, as you can see, full grip, and it will be like full throttle, okay? And it comes with a horn as well. All Raev bicycle come with brakes, which are also the same, but I'll talk to you about the later on. So same thing with X model, same grip, actually absolutely the same, so there's no difference at all, and same handlebars. So you're gonna get the same, and GTX model would have exactly the same, but GTX model will have the grips, and I believe it was thumb throttle as well, similar to the GT model. If you buy now any of the Raev bicycles, they come with single speed, same front chain ring on all of them. This one is a GT V2 model, single speed on Bullet, and single speed on X model. Same size. So I noticed you would get ghost pedaling basically around under about 20 miles, I would say, and anything above you can still pedal it, but it will be like just ghost pedaling. Now let's talk about the braking system, because the braking system is different on one of the model, but this one is a X model, come with 160 millimeter Raev branded brakes. The same would be on the Bullet model, 160 millimeter, and GT model. So all of them have 160 millimeter hydraulic brakes branded by Raev, and they're exactly the same. And GTX model will have 203 model, 203. So all the three models will have the same braking system. The only difference will be GTX model. GTX model will have 203 millimeter disc with 4 pistons. So it will have the best braking system because it has more power and speed as well. So talking about the speed. So X model you can go about up to 31 miles an hour. On the flat, with my weight 215 pounds, with a Bullet V2, you can go about 27 miles on the flat with my weight on, and that's a speed I reached actually. And on the GT model, I reached the top speed was 31, very solid, and that's a top speed once it's unlocked. When they arrive in the mail, it will be only 20 miles an hour. Again, the speed may vary, depend on the weather, air pressure in tires, and the rider, okay, and the wind, of course. So GTX model would be one of the fastest one. GTX would have a speed up to 35 miles an hour. And again, it's set up to 20 when you remove from the box. But once you unlock, I reached 35 miles an hour with my weight on top. So let's talk about the uphill. So uphill would be different as well. So GTX and GT model get to uphill about 10 miles an hour, okay, in the steep hill in the video I show, versus to Bullet V2 got about 6 miles an hour, which is very good performance for 750 watt motor. And the X model got almost 10 miles an hour in uphill, so it was like 9.5. So I would say that X, GT, and GTX has very similar torque power to go in uphill, and I have no issue with the overheating controller or no issue with overheating battery, and nothing turn off, shut down like happens with some other bicycles I had tested before in throttle only test. Also, you may notice the difference in tires. So I noticed a Bullet V2 and GT V2 comes with Kendra tires, the same. It's 4 inches wide, actually it's 20 by 4.25 inches wide. They have the same tires, very nice 3 tires. And if you choose the X model, currently it comes with V tires, and it's very nice tires actually. It grabs the rope very good. It's a little bit more expensive tires, and the same tires but different will be traction on GTX model. Again, with the time, the tires might change. They may change the tires, they may change some fork and so on. So you may want to check the link in description for the website affiliate link I have. Not only you will save you money, but you will get more accurate information up to date, because they keep updating. They might change the tires in the future. Maybe all of them have V tires, maybe all of them will have Kendra tires. So it might change if you watch the video not today, like not on Black Friday sales or later on, okay? And that's basically all. And you cannot install second battery on this unless you do modification by yourself. So it's only have options currently to install single battery, that's it. And GTX comes with dual batteries as well, 28 amp with a 52 volt system. So again, now you have all the information and you can make your own decision, because it's all up to you which one will be best for you, because I love all of them. They have best comfortable position, not only sitting, also the seat, most comfortable seat on the market. There's no other seat I tested would be as comfortable like on Raev bicycles. So again, which one would be right for you? It all depends on your budget, also your height. If you're somewhere between under 5'8" or 5'9" height, I would recommend to go with Bullet options or GT option. And if you're over 5'9", then I would recommend to go with GTX options as well. If you want to have a dual passenger and ride as 2 people, GTX or X model would be most comfortable because the longer seat as well. And I do have video where I ride with my wife and compare them as well in description. Again, I think I gave you all the information so you can make your final decision. And if you still have questions, comment below. I'll try to answer it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.